So what's the magic number? What's the best high-yield savings account rate gonna be in 2026? I mean, it sounds like a simple question, right? But it has huge implications for your money. It's a question every smart saver is asking. But here's the thing, the answer probably isn't what you think it is. So let's start by looking at the search itself. Okay, be honest. You've probably typed something exactly like this into a search bar, right? Or at least thought about it. And hey, that's great. You're doing your homework, you're planning for the future, and you're trying to find that one magic number that's gonna help you make the absolute smartest choice with your cash. You're on the hunt for a number, a percentage, something solid you can plug into a spreadsheet. But what if I told you the real answer isn't a number? What if the most valuable thing you could possibly find from that search is actually a skill? And look, let's be super clear about something. The fact that you're even searching for this, that's a fantastic sign. Seriously, asking about rates a couple of years down the road isn't just daydreaming, it's the very first step in some really smart financial planning. Honestly, planning ahead like this is such a power move. It shows you're thinking ahead, you want to be in the driver's seat of your own financial journey. And that simple phrase you typed into the search bar, well, that's our perfect jumping off point for really understanding how all these rates even work in the first place. All right, so let's get into it. Let's break down what you're really asking with that search. Because, the specific words you use, they matter way more than you might think. Let's just deconstruct this thing. Top, what does that even mean to you? The absolute highest number? The bank with the best app? Or just the one you see advertised everywhere? Then you've got high yield. High compared to what exactly? Compared to today's rates or the crazy low rates from a few years back? And then, the real kicker, 2026 rates. You're asking for a very specific number for a time that doesn't exist yet. Okay, so this naturally leads us to the search results page. You've asked the question, now we've got to figure out who's answering you and maybe more importantly, why they're answering you. You're pretty much going to find three main characters in your search results. First up, you've got the analyst. They're making these big, bold predictions for 2026, and their real goal? It's to show you how smart they are, to showcase their expertise. Then there's the sponsor. You'll see titles like the best bank for 2026 and beyond. But really, it's just an ad. They're trying to sell you on a specific product. And finally, you have the educator. They're not giving you a number for 2026. Instead, they're explaining how rates are determined. Their goal is to teach you the fundamentals. Just knowing who you're listening to is like your first line of defense. And this all leads us to the big issue here, what I call the prediction problem. There is a very, very real reason why you just can't find that magic number you're looking for. So here it is, laid out plain and simple. What you're searching for is a guaranteed, locked-in interest rate for 2026. But what you're actually finding, it's a mix of educated guesses, paid advertisements, and, some general evergreen advice. See that disconnect? There's this huge gap between what you're hoping to find and what's actually out there. So why? Why can't anyone just give you the number? Well, because future rates depend on all these massive, constantly moving pieces. You've got central bank policies, think the Federal Reserve. You've got national inflation rates, are prices going up or down? You've got economic growth projections. And then there's the big one, totally unexpected global events that can and do change everything in the blink of an eye. So a lot of what you're seeing online, it isn't really forecasting. It's something else. It has a name, financial speculation. And all that means is making a prediction based on a hunch or a belief, not on cold, hard evidence. And knowing the difference between the two, that's absolutely crucial. Okay, so what does this all mean for us? It means we need a new game plan. We need to shift our whole approach. Let's stop searching for a simple number and start looking for powerful knowledge. That is how you really take control of your financial future. So here it is, your new, much smarter search strategy. Number 1, learn to separate fact from prediction. What's a sure thing today versus what's just a guess about tomorrow? Number 2, always identify the motive of the source. Just ask yourself, why does this exist? Was it made to inform me, to persuade me, or to sell me something? And number 3, focus on timeless principles, not just timely numbers. So instead of asking for a rate in 2026, try searching for things like, how do Fed policies affect my savings? These are the ideas that will help you for years and years, no matter what the rates are doing. It all boils down to this one simple shift in how you see things. The goal isn't to predict the future. Nobody can do that. The real goal is to prepare for it, to build a financial plan that's strong enough to handle whatever comes your way. See, by making that one little shift from hunting for a number to learning how to analyze information, you've picked up something way more valuable. You've built a skill, and that's something that will serve you for the rest of your life. So I'll just leave you with this one final question to think about. Now that you know how to look for answers, what's the right financial question you're going to ask next?